Yes. Well, actually, we're speaking to Jean, but it depends on if Lisa's in here. Oh, no Jean, just some Kaya and Lisa action. Okay.
So you see, you're the best person for this.
Because he has such strong values of family.
Oh, just in time. Lisa and I were just talking about Razor's situation.
Actually, to be fair, he does have a pretty good sense of family.
Where were we? Ah, yes. The barrel.
What?
But obviously the knight's part is supposed to be a defender's will. But what kind of ingredient is a barrel?
Actually, Paimon, the barrel's really important to the process of making an alcohol. Because the type of barrel you put the liquid in and have it, I still don't think ferment's the right word, but process over time, it takes on characteristics of the wood into it. So the wood does influence the flavour of the wine, so it's important. Obviously, it's somebody meant. Seems entirely reasonable to me.
Is your brain half asleep or something? It doesn't make any sense at all.
Clearly, you've never had to deal with wine or alcohol in your life then, Paimon, which is funny, but sure.
Oh, Paimon, don't worry. You'll get your ingredient. I've already tasked someone with sorting it out. The person is very conscientious and wants to properly research their contribution, so it may take some time, but hopefully it'll be worth the wait.
A knight of Favonius who's conscientious. He wants to do research. I don't think Jean would take the time. Plus, we've already seen Jean in this quest line, so I don't anticipate her being the person. Who else is a knight of Favonius and is conscientious? The only person I can think of is Amber. But I'm not quite sure why she would want to be part of this. Not Eula. That's kind of all the knights we know, right?
As for the barrel, how else were you planning on mixing all the ingredients? Surely not in the giant cooking pot at Dada Upa Gorge.
Is that how it's pronounced? Dada Upa? I'd keep calling it the Dorpa. Ah, the memories. That would be the suspicious 1001 wine.
After much deliberation, I realized this was a job for the most sociable and savviest member in our ranks, the cavalry captain. So I asked him to take a trip to the Dawn Winery and somehow bring back a wine barrel.
You want him to steal a wine barrel from Deluc? Wow.
All right, spare me the flattery, Lisa. We're all friends here, and I know you're only trying to help your student. But I haven't been back there in a long time. This could be quite difficult to accomplish in just a single trip.
I think she's trying to heal your emotions as well at the same time, Kaya.
Difficult? For you? Don't be silly. Negotiating is your biggest strength.
Ooh, actually, hey, looking at Lisa and speaking of PAX, we weren't, but you know, I came back from PAX. So yeah, they had a Genshin cosplay meetup day. No, I didn't go because I don't cosplay, but I wish I'd gone so I could see all the cosplays, but it was the same time as a panel, so I couldn't go to look at them. But oh my God, on the Saturday, I passed so many people cosplaying from Genshin Impact. Beta was actually a surprising favorite amongst the people, as well as Ayaka. And let me just tell you, if you cannot walk in the shoes of your cosplay character of choice, don't dress up as that character. I saw only one person who could walk in the footwear for Ayaka. Everyone else had to like sort of shuffle walk and take tiny steps because they couldn't wear the shoes correctly. And it was painful to watch and listen to because it was audible. So yeah, if you can't wear the correct shoes, or rather wear the shoes correctly, choose another character. But there was a girl dressed up as Lisa. I didn't really get to look at it too much because it was in the bathroom, in the queue for the bathroom, so I couldn't really stare at somebody as she's washing her hands. But I was looking at the hat because I remember like, when we first met Lisa during this quest line, I was mentioning the lantern on the edge of her hat and how it must be like heavy. And I'm just trying to side glance at this chick, and you could just see this lantern swinging violently at the end of her hat. I'm like, oh my God, how does that hat stay on? I still don't know. It must have been a really, really, really light lantern. I don't know, but just the way it was swinging, I was like, oh God, that doesn't look safe at all. But yeah, I just wanted to share that.
Fine Lisa Fest is one of the most important festivals in Mondstadt. And you know how Diluc thinks better than anyone.
Oh, and if you're going to be wearing Beto outfit and have like the you know what, I'll comment on that once I've got Beto in front of me on the screen.
Just drop a few little hints, like how this is the first festival Mondstadt has had in a long time. We're short on much needed supplies for a multitude of reasons. Oh, who can help us?
Are you trying to prey upon Diluc's sense of his heroic complex, shall we say,
When
actually?
he hears that, I guarantee you he'll offer to help out with finances and sourcing goods.
Lisa's literally trying to extort Master Diluc.
She is. I'm sure she just asked it to say yes.
I suppose. All right, I'll head out right away.
Wow, he didn't take much persuading. And Paimon was just about to thank Lisa for the things she's been doing for Razor behind the scenes.
Oh, Paimon, you're so bloomy.
Oh, Paimon doesn't even know whose side to be on anymore.
Traveler and teacher did a lot for me. A lot of work. But me, I still can't answer questions. So useless.
I mean, it's not the kind of thing you can mentally grapple with in just one day, Razor. These kind of questions people grapple with for years and go to therapists to help them deal through and work them through them. So I wouldn't feel too bad about not being able to answer them in a matter of days.
Dear me, what's gotten you so upset, my little wolf cub? We can't have you being so down in the dumps.
Some questions you can't stop thinking about. Maybe information overload.
Ah, I see. Cutie, how about you keep Kaya company while I stay here and help Razor process his feelings?
Therapy
As his
time!
teacher, I owe him some tutelage anyway.
Yay! Look at this, Razor. Step in the right direction, and I absolutely will keep Kaya company.
Come and collect him in a few days' time.
Collect
the
him
last
like he's a lost
ingredient should be
pup.
ready by then as well.
Splendid. I was just thinking about how nice it would be to have some company on my trip.
Oh, you're welcome.
I don't know what is right, but I trust teacher. I accept.
We weren't asking you, but okay. It's a plan then. Lisa, you're gone said thank you.
Run along now.
Yeah.
And don't forget to tell Diluc that the Knights of Favonius send our regards.
Oh, he's going to appreciate that. Not. Yes, Beto. So, okay, you can't really see because of her flappy bits at the back, but you see the way her pants cut up her backside. They don't cut too far across. Like it seems to cover the bottom of the butt cheek and then cut up across for the bit here. It seems like it's pretty full covered. I saw some chick walking in front of me, and of course these red bits aren't as close together. They're like way out, so her butt's on full display. She has these pants cutting straight up across her ass cheek so high, and she did not have the butt for it, and it was like right in my face. I'm like, honey, one, the outfit does not cut nearly that high, so inappropriate. Two, and also Saturday's like actually no, Sunday's family day, but still, I didn't need to see it. But two, just if you don't have the ass for it, I'm sorry, but I don't want to see your ass on display if it's not going to be pretty. I know that sounds cruel, but unless you got a good butt, cover it up, please. It was just as I said, it was right in front of me. You know, I'm not exactly a tall person. I'm not short either. I'm average height. But when you got someone who's taller than you, with their butt hanging out practically in front of your face. Okay, kind of not. It was lower, but whatever. I was just, oh my lord, lady, either have it cover your butt or work out some more. I didn't need to see it at all. Did not need to see it. But the rest of her outfit was quite nice. I did like the back of the clothing. We're just going straight to the winery. No stops along the way. Okie dokie. I am so ready for this. We need more Kaya Diluc moments. I wait for the day when they will be buddy-buddy once more. And if you think I remember their history, I absolutely do not.
You're fond of a good drink, aren't you? Fine Mesa Fest must be right up your alley. Kaya?
Oh, I'm sorry. My mind was elsewhere. What was your question?
Unless the first?
Never mind. Nothing that important.
He's quite anxious. Oh, and I also saw a traveler of both genders. I mean, I saw many, but one of them, her hair was a little longer in the back than this is with the wig. It was slightly longer and it actually looked really nice being slightly longer. It just worked on her head, I suppose. So that was cute. But the person who was Aether, it made it look like he had a mullet. Because, I mean, I don't really recall what Aether looks like. So this probably is what it looks like. But the short bit's on top. And then there's a long bit. But I don't remember it being so, like, distinct in its upper bits. And then its long bits. Maybe it is. But in person, it just looked like the world's worst mullet. Do not recommend for anybody. Again, other than that, the outfit was great. We're going in? We're going in. Quest marker's not here anymore. Maybe the quest marker was for this quest. No, because it's main... I don't know. I don't see it.
Here,
Delic!
Master D-Luke.
I really should have paid... No, I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have paid for that. Just as well I didn't. It was expensive. But it would have looked nice on him.
Oh, I was just wondering who'd be coming all the way out here during the Vine Laser Fest. So, it's you two. And you, too.
Brr, so cold. Almost enough to make me feel unwelcome here, Master D-Luke. Don't forget that this is my home, too. I'm fairly certain that taking a trip home during festival season is a universal custom, common to all the cultures of Teyvat.
He makes a fair point. But it's kind of Deluxe's place, let's face
Please
it.
get to the point.
The point is one that you've already raised yourself. The Vinelesa Fest. To celebrate this long-awaited festival, the Acting Grand Master has been coordinating with both the Church and the Adventurers Guild to host a series of events. Unfortunately, given the financial situation of the Knights of Favonius, well, I'm sure you can imagine.
And the Knights of Favonius's woes have what exactly to do with me?
This conversation is everything I hoped it would be. Although Kai's being a little... Smug's not the word. But he's kind of being abrasive. Still not the word I'm looking for, but you know what I mean.
Hey, no need to be so cruel. Even I'm not going to take that. Everyone's just doing the best they can for Mondstadt. Now, I can't remember the last time I tasted Don Winery's Vinelesa Fest special. And I'm sure the Mondstadt populace would echo this sentiment. Are you going to deny others the opportunity to drink to their heart's content just because you don't like to drink yourself?
Check it out. Kai is not so subtly asking for freebies. He's actually doing it.
Of course he is. Taking advantage of Deluxe. He's so over it.
Anyway, speaking of the Knights, everyone dearly hopes that you'll rejoin our ranks again one day. Then we'll be one big happy family again.
Oh my god, why did you say that? That's gonna great.
If we were able to enjoy the sterling reputation of Master D-Luke, I'm sure people would be queuing for our charity booth all the way to Falcon Coast.
Oh my god, what? Is he trying to pitch something so reprehensible to Deluxe that he will then offer a smaller offering? Rather than just asking for the small offering and him be like, yeah, nah. He's trying to poke and prod about something that he'll never agree to get him to offer something lower.
Give that silver tongue of yours a rest. You might need it to maintain public order at the festival. Duly noted on the financial issues you raised. I'll have Elzer follow up with Hertha in more detail. And I just so happen to have a batch of wine that I can offer as a token of appreciation to everyone that has been working so hard for the festival. Shall I address it to you personally?
That would be an absurd request, even for me. The words, with compliments from the Dawn Winery, ought never be preceded by, to the cavalry captain. Is that not the unwritten rule?
Wait, how are you... Okay, hi. All right, distracting call aside. Sorry, I was just trying to say, he's a cavalry captain, but I've never seen a single horse in the entirety of Genshin Impact. So what is he riding as cavalry? I haven't seen mounts of any description.
You're better informed than I thought. In that case, I will leave this with Adelind and keep everything anonymous.
I really can't thank you enough.
Oh my god.
Master
Enough with the
D-Luke is
tone.
so generous. That's all Paimon needs to get that warm, fuzzy feeling. Which is just as well since she won't be allowed to drink a drop.
With you looking like that? Nope.
Huh. Are you two here regarding the Vinelesa Fest too?
Actually, we're here about Razor. We need a barrel. You told Luke that you're helping Razor to make Thousand Wind wine.
Poor Razor. He grew up so fast, and he's still looking for his father. Master D-Luke, we really ought to lend him a hand.
I love how he just calls him Master D-Luke. It's just so grating.
How come Clee said he's looking for his mom, but Kaya says he's looking for his dad. It might make more sense to them, but it's gonna get confusing for everyone else.
You see, Paimon, everyone's reading into the situation how it works for them. Klee is attached to her mother, no idea about her father, so she's all about finding his mommy. And then Diluc and Kaya have this issue regarding their father, so they're going to cling on to the father notion.
It's okay. I understand. We have a spare barrel in the winery. It's a little old, but it's been specially treated for durability. You could leave it next to a flaming flower all day and there wouldn't be a scratch.
Let's not tempt fate.
I think that one should satisfy your needs.
Sounds great. We'll take it. When can we come fetch it?
No need. I'll have someone deliver it to the festival market. Just collect it from the Angel's Share stand.
So he does have wine at the market.
Aw, you always make things so nice and easy for us, Master Diluc. Thanks a lot. Razor will really appreciate it.
You're more than welcome. Helping each other is what friends do.
Wonderful. Always eager to help.
Goading.
And never
That's what
forgets
Kyra
to
is.
return a favor.
Goading.
That's the Master Diluc I know.
Bruh, stash it.
Oh, it's nearly dinner time. Would you care to stay for a meal?
He's asking me, Kaya, not you.
How time flies. I'll be on my way then.
How did you put it? Ah, yes. Taking a trip home during festival season is a universal custom, common to all the cultures of Teyvat.
She's stepping into the
Now
breach.
that even Master Diluc has made an offer, are you quite sure you won't stay for a meal after coming all this way, Master Kaya?
Wow, she's bold. Stepping into the breach like that. Oh, Adelant, my respect for you has increased tenfold.
I couldn't possibly, Adeland. I wouldn't want to trouble you.
Oh, don't say that. How often do I get a chance to indulge my dear Master Kaya, Tea for the cavalry captain when you visit in an official capacity doesn't count. I only get to spoil you if you let me cook for you.
Well then, what happened to your swagger? Lost for words?
Stop needling him.
Diluc, you...
He dropped the master.
Surely you wouldn't dream of disappointing Adeland.
Now he's got the goading tone. The more the merrier. Oh god, this is gonna go tragically.
All right, then. I'll take you up on the offer. Adeland, one more set of cutlery, please, if you'd be so kind.
Wait, what about us? Are we not eating here? A group turns to the sound of Kaya's jesting and Diluc's disapproving grunts.
I'm so full. Adeline's cooking is amazing. Everything looked and tasted so beautiful.
How'd the conversation go? That is a very lovely teapot. I really like that. Thank you for your hospitality. I enjoyed it as well.
Glad you liked it. You're welcome to join again anytime.
Thanks, Diluc. Your place is great.
Oh? Then I may have to tag along on the Traveler's adventures more often in the future.
Ugh, Kaya's back to his usual ways.
All right, now that our task is complete and our bellies are full, it's time for me to get back to work.
Take care, Master Kaya. Have a safe trip back.
I guess I'm not going back with you. Bye.
We should get going as well. Lisa's taking care of Razor, but the Violeza Fest can't do without us.
I'm sure it would survive quite well without us, but okay.
See you next time, Master Diluc.
Indeed.
Bye. Nice seeing you.
Family, huh?
Yeah, that old chestnut.
Don't mind me. You should probably head back and get some rest. I'm not the most familiar with Razor, but you can contact me if you ever need help.
Aw, are we making inroads on the Kaya? Ah, there's the quest. On the Kaya Diluc front. I kind of feel like it's going to take a lot more than that. But you know, it's good to start with. Good to start with. Alright. Brahmachams! Right until 2 days later. Yeah. So close and so far. No. We're going to do these thingies. Not that. This. We're going to go to see Bernard. Back at the festival ground. Hey Bernard, how things hanging? Good? Great. Where? Oh, it's just gonna say, hey, do this quest. And I'll be like, no, I don't want to do that quest. Do we get enough for I really should just wait and do this en masse. But I'm like a compulsive child. No. You know, should I just get the thingy? Because you do get that instantly. Oh, I so don't want to do that. I so don't want to do it. But it still looks so amazing. It's still so expensive though. Anywho, maybe I should just do this. Money. Why am I spending money? And this is so expensive. How much? 300 crystals. Doesn't that make it eat 2 wishes? Because crystals of power gems are a straight conversion, I think. Yeah, it's a 1-to-1. And it's 160 required for a wish. So you can only get 2 wishes. With a little bit left over. Although I suppose you technically have 4 wishes. Maybe I should just suck it up. That plus that equals just over 30 Australian dollars, which is revolting, but I really need to get back to free to play. But I want another Sino, and I want more Candace. Am I really wrong for wanting that? All right, we don't speak of this again. We don't speak of this. It is done. We just quietly ignore the fact that that just happened. And just move on with life. That's what we do. You. I'm going to wish individually because I know it pisses some of you off. Really? 2 in a row? That's insulting. It's probably just black tassel, right? I kind of skipped a little quicker than I expected to. Oh, come on. We're surely due a person any time now. Bloody kooky. It's fine. We know the odds of getting Candace are like ridiculously tiny. I'm not even hurt by that. Makes me wonder whether I should level up my kooky, but I'm not hurt by it. Boom. Okie dokie. And we have no blues? Yep. Cute. Actually, now that we've spent all that, are there any things that we can buy? I can get one of you. And I've bought them off the month, have I? Yes, I have. Okay, cool. One more wish. Hey, at least I'm getting weapons that I can use on this polearm that I'm getting from this event. Well, that I already have from this event that I can give to Sino. So, you know, it's all adding up. Kind of, more or less. Okay. That didn't give me enough primer gems, did it? Just per chance while we're here. No, because I was on 0. Okay, makes sense. Okay, a little bit of cookie. C4. Go, girl. And before I go talk to Bernard, I need to go get groceries because I've come back from PAX to like no food in my house. So I need to go get some food. Okay, Bernard, I am back. I get to touch the ground from buying groceries. Gotta love errands. Gotta love adulting, guys. It's so awesome.
Wait! Honorary Knight! And Paimon, the best guide in Tevat.
Why are you sucking up to Paimon? What you want?
I humbly beg for your assistance.
Well, that is pretty humble. You're not wrong.
Whoa. Did Paimon hear that right? Is Paimon finally starting to make a name for herself?
Surprisingly, yes.
Oh, wait. Haven't we met?
Yes, we have. In the main hall of the Knights of Phonia's headquarters. How did you forget that, Paimon?
That's right. I'm Bernhard, a member of the logistics company under Captain Hertha.
Do we know Captain Hertha? It's the second time she's been mentioned during this event. But I can't think of who that is.
Normally, I would hope to become better acquainted before asking for a favor like this.
I appreciate
but
that.
Time's running out, so I really have no choice.
I appreciate the sentiment.
Please help me rescue the charity event.
He's kind of desperate. Rescue? What do you mean?
Event? Oh, right. Master Jean mentioned that.
She did.
So, what's happened?
Well, the Knights of Favonius wants to run a stall during the
The
festival.
festival's been going for days at this point, but sure.
The idea is for all profits from the sales to go to charity. Specifically, the funds will provide support to disadvantaged children and elderly citizens.
Of course they do. They always do. Can't be original, can they?
We drew lots to decide whose job it would be, and as it happened, I was the lucky winner.
You sound so happy about that.
I really didn't want to screw this up, so I asked all around for advice, but
But
my experience is in inventory and shipping. Now I'm supposed to run a whole shop, but it took me forever just to think of what to sell. I'm already completely out of my depth.
you just go to all the rich people in Mondstadt and ask for items to be donated that you can then sell. Like, go back to Luke. Go find people. That's the way to do it, buddy. It's how you get charity auctions and donations off the ground.
And that is why I humbly beseech you to render your assistance.
But could you be more specific? What specifically do you need assistance with? Everyone has things that they struggle with. I understand.
Yeah. Also, no need to be so formal. So, you said this is to help out the kids and old folks of Mondstadt, right? Sounds like a great cause.
Have I seen a single old person in Mondstadt? I honestly don't think I have. There's old people in Liwa, in Inazuma, and Sumeru. I don't think I've met an old person in Mondstadt.
She's an
What do you guys
honorary
do,
knight,
kill them all
and
off?
Paimon's a longtime friend of Favonius. We'll be more than happy to do our part.
As Paimon says, we are happy to help. What do you need?
Oh, I can't thank you enough. Right, let me get down to brass tacks.
Wow, I haven't heard that in so long.
Before we can open shop, we need to amass a supply of fair brew jellies. This is the basic currency that we will use when running the stall.
Okay.
The wine merchants in the area are in dire need of raw ingredients for winemaking. Sell them raw ingredients and they will pay you generously in fair brew jellies.
Okay. Sounds like all the wine merchants in the area should have been better equipped for the festival. But okay.
Also, there are some international customers looking to purchase beverages in bulk during the Weinlesefest period. They're on the market for an agent to handle their purchase orders. In the interest of establishing a long-term business relationship, these customers are usually willing to offer a generous price. And there's also room for negotiation with the wine merchants.
Yeah, but where do I come in?
The price difference is ours to keep as commission, and you can cash that amount in for fair brew jellies.
So to sum up, our job is to sell ingredients to the wine merchants and place orders for the international customers, making sure to negotiate the price, right? Sounds much easier than Paimon imagined.
We're pretty good at this. Well, you speak for yourself. I'm not good at this.
Really? Well, that's wonderful.
I never want to piss off the NPCs.
I have one order here with me already. Mr. Chevirme from Sumeru wishes to purchase 50 crates of fruits of the festival.
50 crates?
These beverages can be bought from the Angel's Share stand. The shopkeeper's name is Georg.
I'm sorry, what? Georg? Georg. Right.
He's a very nice man, but he won't be pushed around. Please consider the price carefully and try to reach a good deal with Georg. I should carry on setting up the stall now. Once you've gathered enough fair brew jellies, come back here and we'll take it from there. You won't need to worry about supplies for the shop. I'm already in contact with the suppliers and they'll send everything over once the funds are in place.
All right, sounds good. We'll find the funds and you sort out the shop.
Why didn't you just ask for a second person to help you? From the Knights?
This is an enormous
If it
help.
really was a two-person
Thank you
job.
both ever so much.